Juma, ang anak ni Darna. Joke. Oh my god. My mascara just smudged a bit over there. Bakit? Why? Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is X if you don't know me, and obviously if you could see, I only have my eyebrows on, my hair is wet, and I don't have any makeup on currently because I will be going to the shop and well, I will be doing a first impression it's a first impression review of The Ordinary products. I will be of course giving you my final verdict at the end of this video. So I only just put some moisturizer and my witch hazel spray on my have the high adherence silicone primer and the serum foundation in the shade 2.0 N or neutral. And also I will be trying on, or I will be using these Eco Tools sponges. It's the first time that I have used them actually. So this is how the primer looks like, and it actually has a seal. So we're actually sure that it hasn't been used. So since we are also trying out the foundation, I will only be using the primer on half of my face so that we could test if the foundation also works or is also good without a primer. So this is how it looks like. It's white. It doesn't actually have a smell. So I'll just be putting it on half of my face using my hand. It actually just feels like a moisturizer, and it's not really silicone-y, unlike my favorite, the Quick Effects primer. So I'll just be adding more. Most especially in this area in my nose where I have a lot of pores. It actually does not smell that strong, but it has that silicone-y smell of a usual silicone primer. This packaging has 30 ml of product in it. So it seems that it did not actually make a difference in my face, if you could see it. I still have some redness, but that's fine. Maybe it will work as the day progresses. So let's move on to the foundation, and I will be using the Eco Tool sponge, the bigger one, to apply it. And I guess I will not be using any concealer today, just for me to really know how the foundation looks into my skin, or how the foundation looks applied into my skin. So it looks like this, and this packaging also has 30 ml of product, and it has this nice matte pump that I really love in foundations. Foundations with pumps are actually the bomb, because you could easily control the product going out of it. So you could just twist that pump, and let's get into it. I'll just be putting one pump. So it's a bit liquidy there. If you could see that, it's really liquidy because it's a serum foundation. They also actually have the other one. It's the coverage foundation, but I haven't bought it yet. So let's go ahead. I will just be applying it on my face the one without the primer using my fingers. It's actually really lightweight, and well, as you can see, it only has medium. It has light to medium coverage. It's actually okay. It's really lightweight. It feels like my second skin. Let's try building it up. So far, I'm actually liking it, how it applies. I'm actually liking how it applies into my skin. Actually gives the skin a dewy finish or a dewy look. It's not really that matte. I'm actually oily, so I tend to look for mattifying foundations, but I also dig the dewy look that some foundations give my skin. So this is how my face looks like with the foundation, 2 layers of it, and this is my face without the foundation. So I will be moving on to the other side of my face, and I will be putting another pump there. So again, I will be putting the foundation on this side of my face that has the what do you call this? The primer. So this foundation is actually really raved about in the beauty world or in the beauty community, and it has been launched last July, I guess. I'm really already late on this one, because if you have read the news or heard the news, I'll just be putting everything on this side of my face. If you have heard the news, this foundation has a 25,000 wait list. So getting my hands or getting your hands on this foundation is actually really difficult during that time that it has launched. So well, I guess it's best that I have waited, and I actually just bought this one at my trusted seller at Shopee. I will just link everything down below. I swear her prices are actually cheaper, and of course the products are authentic. So that's how the foundation looks like on the other side of my face that has a primer. So far, coverage wise, it's only light, buildable to medium. Actually, it did not really cover everything or all my imperfections, but it's actually okay, because just for everyday use, it does not actually feel that you're putting a foundation on when using this foundation. And I'm actually happy that I got the right shade. Alright, so I guess I'll just be setting my under eye area, because well, that's where I usually cake up with a powder, and I will just be finishing the rest of my face. It's not actually oxidizing, just like other foundations or foreign foundations that I have tried. I'm just using this pink sugar bronzer in the shade Morocco. put on some blush, and I'll be using this blush here from my e.l.f. Blush Duo. I'm sorry, but I can't go out without highlighter, so I'm going in with my ColourPop highlighter, or my ColourPop My Little Pony highlighter in the shade Starflower, and it looks like this. Just put on some mascara, and I'll be using the Essence Lash Princess. To you know, let the powders that I have put into my face melt into my skin. I'll be using the ever favorite Beauty Bakery Witch Hazel Mist. So for lips today, I will be using my favorite Ultra Blotted Lip from ColourPop. It's in the shade Zuma. So it's my favorite MLBB lippy, or My Lips But Better. It's like a warm pink, but not really pink. If you know me, I'm such a ColourPop whore. Well, anyways, Ralph is already coming to fetch me, so I'll just give you some check-ins when it comes to the foundation. But so far, so good. It just, I don't know, ang gray lang talaga ng skin ko siguro today, but it's actually really good. It does not emphasize my dry patches. It's not really oxidized so far, but don't worry, I'll be giving you the last check-in later on. So again, if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and give me some comments. I really need your comments, guys. It's one way of me improving what I'm doing. And well, if you don't know me, again, my name is X. You enjoy your day, and see you again on my next video. I love you all, babes. Mwah. Hi guys, so I'm back, and this will be my last check-in for this The Ordinary foundation and the Ordinary primer, or the high adherence silicone primer. So obviously, as you could see, my face is of course a melting pot of all the oils in the world, especially my T-zone area. So I actually forgot to tell you that I put in the foundation earlier at around 3 p.m. before I went to the shop, and it's now 12:05. I don't have my phone with me right now, so it's approximately 12:05. So obviously I have worn it for almost 8 hours, and well, it does not actually claim that it's a long-lasting foundation, but as you can see, my makeup is still intact. I just have oil here, a little bit here, maybe also because of my highlight, and of course on my T-zone, and most especially on my nose. So far I am actually liking this. The only thing that I did earlier was blot my nose with some facial tissues, so I'm gonna do it right now. There. I'm also gonna blot this area here. I don't really use blotting paper, and I'm gonna also blot the areas in here. Well, I'm just gonna blot my whole face. Alright, so if you could see, it seems that I have just put on my makeup. It seems that my makeup is still fresh after I have blotted it. And by the way, we have a little bit of transfer. Also, I indicated on my Instagram stories that we have a bit of a transfer going on. And also, well, the only thing that is oiling up terribly or tremendously, excuse me, was my nose, my huge ass nose. So my final verdict with this The Ordinary product is you could go ahead ditch the primer, because if you have seen at the beginning of the video, I put on primer on this side of my face, and this side of my face doesn't have a primer, and they actually just look the same. They actually just look the same. So you could ditch this one and opt for your usual primer, or actually I'll just go back to my favorite Quick Effects primer. Alright, so ditch this one. And for this one, this is actually $6 or $7, I forgot, but I'm just gonna link everything in the description box. This one, you should go ahead and buy it, most especially if you're a girl that's like me, that does not really touch up that much. Or, you know, I when I go to the mall and or even at restaurants, I just go to the bathroom to pee or to take a poop, but I don't really powder my nose inside the bathroom, because personally I am nahihiya when I do that on public restrooms. So it's either I just retouch or blot my face when I'm sitting down in a restaurant, or when I'm at Ralph's shop, or somewhere private, actually not really a public bathroom. So if you're like me, if you're that kind of girl, you should go ahead and grab this one, because this is actually long lasting, and it feels like just your second skin. You don't feel, when you have it on, you don't really feel that you have a foundation on, which is the best thing for me, because as much as I love makeup, I don't love putting on too much weight on my face. And maybe if you find a really good primer, or your go-to holy grail primer, this one does not actually sit on your pores. As you can see, it's just my skin is just, you know, just my skin, but better. So, well, this is actually worth your money. The hype with this is actually real. So